Hello everyone, welcome to the Smashi Sports Show. Today is Friday, 25th July 2025. I'm Parth.
And Aziz. Me guys. I didn't really hear for a while. I hope everyone's doing well. How are you about today?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good, good, good.
So Majid's on leave, and I think a well-deserved leave, so we
Yeah, he
have
deserves
Aziz with
some
us
rest.
back
So
on the show.
back on the show, guys. With some exciting news as
Yeah,
always.
so the stories that we're going to be discussing today are that Qatar has officially entered the race for the 2036 Olympics. Saudi spends very big in this summer's transfer window. We'll get into that. Al-Hilal confirms its participation in the Saudi Super Cup after, Al-Ahli confirms after Al-Hilal has withdrawn from the competition. Qatar is also leading to host the 2029 FIFA Club World Cup. And just some transfer news about the Arab world, who's out, who's in. And yeah, that's what we're going to be discussing today.
Yeah, definitely. Lots of things happens in the summer. We all know it, like transfers, rumors, big tournaments which are going to be held in which countries and stuff. And this is very exciting for us. And sports has always exciting news. And as you said, the first story is like Qatar joins 2036 Olympics. I mean, Qatar and Saudi, basically, for mine, are the favorites countries in terms of organizing and hosting
In terms
events.
of all the major tournaments.
Exactly.
Yeah, because like
And from what I've seen, that they confirmed their participation to host the 2036 Olympics. It's like in 10 years,
Yeah.
more than 10 years, with the facilities built 3 years ago.
exactly.
So
They said they had 95% of the facilities already in place because of their hosting of the 2022 FIFA World Cup.
exactly. So they have like 11 or
everything's
12
in place. They just need the green light from FIFA and
Exactly.
Infantino saying that go for it.
Yeah, they have 11 years to complete these 5%
Yeah,
left.
just the 5%, and we know Infantino. If the money is there, then he will for sure run behind
100%,
Qatar.
100%.
And we also like I think a lot of people will be in favor of this. Obviously, it's planning to be the first one in the Middle East, and what like we've seen from the 2022 World Cup is that Qatar has proven that it can host these events. There is no doubt. There was a lot of skepticism before the World Cup that oh, why is it in Qatar, this and that. But I genuinely think that now there is a very clear base that okay, Qatar is more than good to hold this competition. It's just because it's from a Middle Eastern country does not mean that it
100%.
cannot
I
hold.
mean, also the feedback on the Qatar 2022 was very positive and
Very
people loved
positive.
it.
And the way they hosted the fans, it was
Exactly.
brilliant. We
It was
did not
brilliant.
see any like major fights or
100%.
anything crazy happening.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, totally agree. Also, when you want to host such a big event like a World Cup or Olympics, you don't have just to get the facilities ready. You need to have the whole country ready in terms of
Exactly.
infrastructure, in terms of people also, because they'll be there also for the games, but they're
Yeah.
living there. They'll be there for tourism.
Exactly.
So you need to like value this part of the investment, and they really deserve it. They deserve this kind of investment. I'm so happy for Qatar. It says here they spent around $300 billion on stadium, hotels, roads, new metro to run the 2022 back in like for the World Cup, and now they still can use that to host the 2036 Olympics.
It just shows that it's a very like it's like a proper definition of a long-term investment because everyone thought that oh they're splashing all this money just for the World Cup, but no one really knew like the bigger project.
Exactly.
Like we've seen with Saudi as well. Qatar is genuinely it's not just focusing on one event. It has a clear picture that okay, we're going to build money for this, we're going to build the infrastructure, but if it was built for the World Cup, they would not have said the 95%.
True.
There was a clear long-term goal that was
True,
kept
true,
in place.
true.
And I think they have a very strong hold on this, and they should. They should be hosting for it. It'll be good. It'll be very good to see the Olympics in the Middle East, and also Qatar. It's not. It won't only be a tourist destination. Qatar genuinely has fans that really do love sport. They have a hardcore fan base
100%.
as well.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
also,
positive.
they with these 25% of these facilities, they will host the 2030 Asian Games.
Yeah.
So
yes.
they have like something to test, but I don't know. We're pretty confident that they can do it exactly the Olympics.
Exactly.
But they have the 2030 Asian Games to prove that they actually are capable of doing such a big events.
More than capable.
They really deserve it. They deserve it, and they're leaning on its successful hosting on the World Cup, and it's so like. For me, it's like such a pride to see such an Arabic
Exactly.
country
Yes.
hosting such a big events, and hopefully we can get like to see champions like gold medalists also Arab ones
From
because they're
from
from the region,
yes,
from the region.
It'll be a very
because it's like
Very proud
they're playing
moment.
home. You know, it's like they're playing home.
They're playing home. Yeah, it'll be like a very big boost for not just the athletes participating, but also the ones that are up and coming. That they'll like the athletes right now that are training for the Olympics for the future. They will look at this from the region and be like, okay, this is the goal.
This is the
Like
goal.
I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
be playing at home soil.
100%,
So
100%.
we'll be getting to Qatar in a while as well. So we'll be moving into our second story for now.
Yeah.
Al-Ahli confirms its participation in the Saudi Super Cup after Al-Hilal's withdrawal. So Al-Hilal had to withdraw out of the Super Cup because they said that it would be very tiring for them because of they participated in the Club World Cup this summer. And they did get a fine for it and stuff like that. They had to pay something, but
Yeah,
Al-Ahli had
I think they're not allowed to participate in next year's
yes,
Super
exactly.
Cup.
They had some consequences.
Yeah.
Al-Ahli had not officially, there were reports coming from Saudi saying that they had actually said no to the decision, and their coach had said that we don't have the signings yet, but they confirmed it on X that they will be participating, and they will be facing Al-Qadsiya on August 20th. So
Okay, nice.
yeah, I mean, fair competition.
Yeah,
A lot
yeah,
of people were vouching for UAE club to replace Al Hilal. That they wanted someone from UAE to participate, but I think this is a much more fair decision. And yeah, so talking about the Saudis, we'll come to Saudi Pro League, and Saudi has spent over $200 million this summer till now on
Till now,
transfers.
yeah, till
Till
now
now.
is very important because they might like
Till
spend
now.
double of it, like or triple. You know,
So-
the money's there, and as I've been always saying with Majid in the all episodes, like Saudi League is growing. Saudi
Yes.
League is really growing, and it's not just like getting talents. And now you can see also Saudi players learning from these talents, and
Exactly.
and that's what evolves. Really, what evolves the level of the Saudi Pro League, and we'll see it in a couple of years. We'll have a very high level of competition, very high. But as I told Majid once, I don't want to see like one or two clubs like on.
You want like to see
I
like
want
even playing
yeah,
field.
yeah, like at least 7 or 8 teams
Exactly.
competing.
Yeah.
And then we always have like middle teams and like lower than them. But it's good to have. That's what makes the whole league.
Yeah, it shows that it's not just one side dominating,
Exactly,
one or
and
two
now
teams
we see it.
dominating.
We see it. A lot of like teams, they are getting players. They have the money. They have the potential to actually get a lot of good contracts, and that will eventually step by step get the league in a higher level.
Yeah, that's what they have the fans as well, and one
Have
one
the
thing
fans well, yeah.
One thing me and Majid say in every single podcast, like every single episode, we say this. It's not just about the money, but also because Saudi has a very very hardcore fan base for football. Like their stadiums are not just like you'll see one side is completely empty, one side is like a bit full. No, they have a genuine football fan base, and it's not like there were a lot of claims that people are only going to Saudi for retirement, but we are actually seeing young players like Unai Hernandez from Al-Ittihad. He came from Barcelona's academy, from La Masia, because he said, I'm not getting a chance at Barcelona.
Yeah.
Like he could go to any club in Europe, and he chose to go to Saudi, and he helped them win 2 titles. So
Yeah, a lot of people like there's this rumor that says everyone is following Cristiano Ronaldo, like they want just to play with him.
I don't think that's the case. Yeah, he
I honestly believed in it at some time, but then
to a certain extent, yes,
Exactly.
in the start. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's not just only because of, he set the base for sure. Like he was
definitely
saying-
set the
He
base
got
in
the
there.
ball
Yeah,
rolling.
yeah, yeah.
He got the ball
100%.
rolling, but I don't think they only come because of him. I think they genuinely do see like there's a project. Like we had Edward Mendy even said in an interview that I did not go to Saudi for money. I had gone for like titles, and he won titles, which is like
and he still like wants to win.
yeah,
titles
that's
in
the
next
thing. Like
season.
it gives you opportunities, and also we're seeing that national teams are also selecting players from these Saudi clubs. It's not just that once they go to Saudi,
100%.
it's completely done for them. Nobody remembers about them. Everyone forgets. We see Saudi is everywhere. We see it in the news every single time. There's a reason this is still being told, even on the international stage, like in international media, because Saudi is a powerhouse in football, an up-and-coming powerhouse. So,
100%.
like, let's go back to Qatar from that.
Oh yeah, going back to Qatar. I forgot to mention this, but they are also leading favorite to host the 2029 Club
Club
World
World
Cup.
Cup, yes.
The same happening now. The one Chelsea one.
Yeah, the one
The
that
one
happened
Chelsea
in
one
America,
in
yes.
LA. Yeah. So yeah, but 2029 Club World Cup, 2030 Asian Games,
Asian Games
2036
2026.
Olympics. Like we're talking
Major,
big
major
major
events. And
tournaments.
if they do, like, it's basically like a treble for them. If they do get selected in these two, which is like the Club World Cup and also the Olympics, I think it's like, dude, the status will be insane. Like,
100%.
genuinely, the status, because like I know a lot of people, especially international media, will have issues with this for no reason, saying that, oh, we already had the World Cup there, this and that. But my my thing is, my reasoning is, if you can have a lot of events being held in the US, which makes the sport an entertainment, why can't we have it in Qatar, which genuinely actually respects like the
100%.
traditions of the sport?
100%. And they
And
already proved it. They're not like testing out in Qatar. It's not.
yeah,
It's not like. It's a
not
safe
testing
bet.
out.
Yeah.
It's not exactly like
Exactly.
they have all the facilities. They have the stadiums.
They know how to organize. They know how to manage the tournament.
have
They know how to manage a
everything.
lot of people coming from different countries. I mean, we're talking about World Cup.
Yeah,
we're talking
we
about
saw
like
we saw the metro stations and
Yeah.
the airport, like how
Yeah.
crowded they were
Yeah,
during the World
yeah,
Cup,
yeah.
and everything was
went
handled
smoothly.
so
Everyone
smoothly.
went smoothly. Honestly,
There was no news coming
Yeah.
out saying that this happened, that happened. When it comes to laws, they like people did not fight in stadiums at the World Cup. There was no like ultras fighting against each other, even though there were very fierce matches and stuff like that. And one thing I really like is that, and I've seen a lot of countries not do this, but Qatar do this. In the World Cup, they not only cared for the players, but they also cared for the fans.
yeah.
Accommodation wise, travel wise, everything was sorted. The players obviously had their comfort, like they did not have any complaints about it. Like the weather, everything was fine. The fans had so many options to stay. They had like those like containers and stuff where they were staying,
Yeah, so
and
they
some
made
had
it
like
easier
those
for
like
them.
those tents and stuff like that. I think like the caring of like the fans and like the tourism that is there is also a major factor as to why like
100
organizers would want their events
I
to
mean,
be hosted
absolutely.
here.
That's the right way of thinking about it. Because when we say why the World Cup is for everyone now, it's like the best cup in the world, the number one
Yeah,
cup in
it
the
is
world.
like the peak basically.
Because yeah, it's the big because of its fans, because the fans of football. So they've
Yeah.
been thinking from a fan point of view, and if the fans are actually happy about what they're seeing and what they're living, that would give us a very successful tournament.
Exactly. Like,
And, yeah.
it's as a fan, if I'm going to a tournament anywhere, if it's like an international country, the first thing I would think is, okay, what am I getting apart from like watching the game?
100%.
Like, I don't want to go to the game in like being extremely sweaty, hustling, bustling.
Exactly.
Like
and
accommodation
then-
is just
and-
extremely like
exactly.
shady
And then
and
you
all
don't know,
that. You
the
know.
transportation is like
Yeah.
pretty hard. You don't know how to go home.
You,
and then,
want the entire experience to be comfortable. Like from the
100%.
moment you land, you
100%.
want everything to be comfortable,
100%.
and Qatar has provided that.
Yep. So 2029 FIFA World Cup, Qatar is targeting this cup in attempt to host it. They are currently among the favorites to host the tournament, but also one Arabic country, Morocco, is also eyeing the tournament as well
Yep.
in attempt to swoop it and host the 2029 edition. Both of them, whoever, whichever country,
Deserving.
it deserve it.
A
Also,
Club World Cup in
Morocco approved a lot of.
fans would love it.
100%,
Like it's a
100%.
proper vacation for
And,
them.
but I would love to see it like as long as it is like related to a country from the
an
region.
Arab team, from the MENA region, yes.
That feels home for all the Arabic and teams that they are competing in, and I
Yes.
want to see one of them. Like for example, I want to see Al-Ahli or just like Taraji, the Tunisian one who was in the World Cup. I want to see them in semifinals, maybe get maybe
Exactly.
win the cup.
Like how we saw Al-Hilal in the quarterfinals this
Exactly,
year, like
exactly.
beating the big teams, like
Exactly.
having that good.
Sorry,
run.
I mentioned Taraji because it's my Tunisian club. So, I mean, we lost against Chelsea 3-0, but if we won against Chelsea, we would be the winners. That's, yeah.
So the last story of this show on today, that's just some transfer news from the Arab world. We have John Duran going on loan to Fenerbahce. Matteo Retegui, Al-Qadsiya have been planning to get him for 70 million euros. And then we've also seen Darwin Núñez. A lot of news about Darwin Núñez. Al-Hilal have been considering him. for about 80 million. And this I just saw that like if like Al-Hilal want Alexander Isak from Newcastle, they will have to pay a minimum of 150 million just to get the player. So
That's massive.
just a little bit of money, and yeah, that's about it. Basically, obviously we have no football right now, not much of it, but there
Yeah.
is news like slowly coming in.
100%. Just I want to mention that Dubai Basketball
Yes.
secured their 8th signing of the summer. Just a reminder that Dubai Basketball now will play in the EuroLeague next year, so they definitely need a stronger roster. And they announced the signing of 8 new players, which are Musa from Real Madrid, Avramovic, Wright, Kamenias, Jayton Bacon, and Alderson, the former NBA player, and with Dubai's head coach Tureka Golemak. Most of the game home will be played on, all of them will be played on the Coca-Cola Arena, so we need to
Yes.
support Dubai Basketball.
It'll be very interesting even next year with like playing the
100%. I
EuroLeague.
mean, we're talking.
It'll be
I mean, they've been playing in ABA league, and that's already
Yeah.
exciting and good and nice to watch. But the EuroLeague is in another level.
Completely different
Different
level.
level,
Like, the
so-
fan culture, everything there. Like, you know,
100%.
in a way, it's better than the NBA. That's all I'm saying.
100%. So
The fan culture.
Let's
So,
get
yeah.
ready for a strong season for all UAE basketball, football, volleyball, handball. Let's get it done.
Stay
UAE
tuned to
leagues.
Smashi Sports. We'll be bringing you every single news from every sport from the MENA region. Obviously, we will be keeping up with Dubai basketball as well. So yeah, that's it for the show. Aziz, I think did a
Thank you, thank you.
very
for-
good job coming back. You know, it's like he never left. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a very great weekend. We'll be seeing you on Monday afternoon. So yeah, me and Majid
That
will
will be
seeing
the
you.
that will be the last episode of this month, since I
Yes.
believe next Friday is going to be the 1st of August. Yeah, so we wrap up this July news on Monday. Thank you, everyone. This was the Smashi Sports Show by Augustus Media. It's always a pleasure.
No,
to
oh yeah, it'll be Monday. Yeah, sorry, it will be Monday.
Yeah, you can watch all the news on the Smashi app and on all the socials, all the news that we discussed, all the stories. Please send them on our socials. Feel free to comment, and for other questions, please do.
We also have a 30% off on a yearly subscription season plan. So go on Smashi TV, just take your purchase, because we have everything from MENA region. We cover everything like the MENA Cup, Dubai basketball.
Get on the Smashi TV website, see what we have, and then I'm gonna tell you, this is like a blind release ticket, because we have a lot of surprises coming up
Yes.
next year. So yeah, better grab that 30%, guys.
See you.
See you. Bye bye.